weeks. Anyway, into the game.
So Goku's hacks aren't quite as strong this time, but it's still not terrible.
Goku's axe. He's still got a nice map. I mean, his left side is so easy to defend.
Yeah.
His right back gold, pretty much. Yeah. But Goku's map, not as bad as we've seen. It's not great though.
Dogao's, yeah.
Dogao's. I keep saying. I've said that all night.
It's so hard, like when you're streaming, because you say the players' names so many times, you just mix them up. I've noticed I do it tons. Yeah, but once again, like I just won't say once again because it wasn't like this in the previous game, but we did have a game earlier in the set where between the two players it was just like really open and not quite as close this time. But yeah, there's nothing much between the two players besides the guys kind of like ponds and woodline. But distinguishing feature, I guess, for Goku is one big hill in front of his base. Like if Dogao gets on top of that hill, that could be potentially game deciding.
I wonder if Dogao will try and go for a bit of a steal, try and get his scout going forward early, because Goku, both of his bows are right out in the front, and you'd think Dogao would find them very quickly.
Yeah, well, it depends if he goes down and left, because we saw earlier in the first match, actually, I think it was, when the players were in these sorts of positions at sort of 2 o'clock and 10 o'clock, they both thought the opposing player was in the bottom corner. And Gao looks like he might be heading out there again. He's found both of his boars, so he's off now. But
I wonder if Goku will He's got a available, and the best map in the world, the worst map in the world. I'll be interested if he does or not.
I don't think it's bad enough a map for Goku to He's got a to use, but you run the risk of having a worse map, and I think this map is good enough, my man. There's nothing wrong with this map.
Oh no, I was just curious what he was going to go for. He's not going to go for a clearly.
I think a restart.
I was just curious.
Yeah, a restart from Goku in this position runs a risk of being in a very bad position.
That's true. No, that's true. I was just playing it in my head and I was.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't risk it. I mean, if this was like Dry Arabia and those ponds were filled in with wood, then
Goku.
It might be worth risking it for a different Dry Arabia map. But on normal Arabia, I wouldn't risk a restart for this match.
Oh, look at this! Just fluke timing. Is Dogao gonna spot it? He spotted. Look how quick that is. Anybody was watching then? I hope I showed you right.
He's gonna.
Oh, that was unbelievable. Tight at the speed. He's constantly checking our scout, and he just walked straight in. Luckily, absolute fluke into Goku luring the ball, and he delayed the villager, and the villager got a downhill hit and lost, and died to the ball.
That was a really good reaction.
And we caught it well, I hope, on the stream.
That was just reactional play. That was brilliant. Just saw it and was like, oh, hello.
Just shows this. I mean, he may well have just clicked his scout and looked to move forward a little bit more and instantly caught the villager, but it just shows how important it is to constantly be on your scout.
Absolutely, yeah.
Goku losing quite a bit of HP on his scout there. It's gone down to about half hit points, but not
terribly lost. But at the same time, though, a bit out of time on the resource gathering front, so depends how much of a trade you could take out of that, really. I think it was right for got a good amount of HP.
Yeah, I think he'd trade the military advantage in terms of taking down half a hit point's worth of a scout when he knows he's a villa head anyway. I'd rather damage the scout at that point than worry about 6 vills idling the TC for 2 seconds.
It's always pick up like at the same time as well, so
yeah, Goku does manage to get the same timing, but obviously he's a vill behind at this point.
Yeah.
Look at that 1 second difference in the feudal age clicks. So just as in game 1 hunts, but Dogao's going forward, is he? Is he? Yeah, he is.
I saw 4 vills moving then, yeah.
Oh, what do we see? Goku scouting it.
Yeah.
I think that's a risk from Dogao, though. I don't think
in this particular
particular game, I don't think Dogao needs to take that risk.
Yeah, I mean, he's a Villa head. He's going to go into standard. I mean, well, he could go into standard scouts, archers, classic Hun Wars play.
Yeah. And he's
Goku's
got an okay
gold
map.
is-
Okay
yeah.
map for the change. It's not as if he needs to. He's absolutely wide open because he's not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't get this.
He just by doing standard play, he's going to be ahead because he's a Villa head, and also he can definitely force a tower out of Goku on that gold, which would be an advantage. I would definitely think he could do that. So it is very, very risky.
Dogao was really fast again
work
then
out,
with his scout.
Right, got
How
the
did he
scout
get
from Goku.
out of there, actually? Oh, actually, he had more HP on the scout than I thought. But yeah, we're going to see archery range straight away from both. And I think Goku's got an okay map to forward against, but you're
Goku-
right, it just makes less sense, it's more risky.
Yeah, more risky for Dogao. Goku's also got a bit of a hill advantage on where he's building his ranges, so he can instantly fight from an advantage of height. I just don't get why Dogao wants to take this risk.
Oh, yeah, lost a scout like that. That was deep. Deep loss of scout. That would be really important for the skirmishes. That's bad. Now we've got a full-on Vil war occurring. This is actually really key on how it pans out. I think it's going well for Dogao though.
Yeah, Dogao got a bit of a hill advantage then on the Vils. It's sort of paid off for him at the moment. If he picks off that Vil, I don't think he is. The Vil's going to get
Oh,
away.
go for the kill. Snipe it. Oh my god.
I don't think he's going to... Oh, he just got
Dogao
it.
has 3 villagers on low HP though. They're all like 10 HP or less.
Oh god, yeah. He loses those. It's just
Right,
bad.
you see, he should be running away with the lower ones. This is almost like an all-in fight by her.
But I think that's what he needed really. Like as well, he's got 2 rangers to 1 as well. If he picks his off, I think that's
Yeah,
actually
but
okay.
he's going to
for
lose
Dogao,
4
actually.
villagers. Once that last one goes down, there's 4 villagers gone.
That's
Yeah,
true. It's not
but
good.
the only thing is
I thought
Dogau's
he
got
was
2
off that one.
ranges. He can get rid of those Vils if he spots them and chases after them. And he's gonna have the military advantage with 2 ranges now. Like Goku's...
Oh,
How
look at
much
this.
armor's
That
got
2 HP
Goku
running
on
back. Oh, the wolf's gonna get
Have
it.
you seen the tower on the wood line, by the way? Goku's wood line is towered.
Oh my god, look at this though. Look at this. This villager is going to live maybe. Oh, because
No, the wolf's going to get it,
they
surely.
it. Oh, they just let it go and die. Oh, it's so cruel.
Yeah, we didn't pick up on the tower. There was so much fighting going on. The players also... Dogao also went around the back and towered some
He's
wood.
in on the wood. He's in on the wood. I mean, it's only a few skirms, but it's good delaying again.
Why did he back off? Like, I think. Oh, he's gonna get.
Well, there's 6 skirms that will be taken down by those
Yeah, he
Vils
wants.
easily.
Yeah, if he kept going, he would have just lost all
But
that, wouldn't he?
Look at Goku, the tower that Goku is trying to do on Dogau's wood. You're not getting that, mate.
He is at the moment. He is getting it. Dogao hasn't spotted it at all, and he's allowing the
got to spot
palisade
it.
down.
Oh.
Palisade's down.
Could he? Yeah, he could probably attack it
out.
like horizontally across the tower with 1 Vil, but God, Dogao.
I
He's so occupied at the front.
Forehead in the Twitch.
Yeah,
chat.
but he's also walling in Goku's archery ranges up on the hill, which is going to become a huge waste of resource then, making the range in the beginning.
Yeah, I mean, Dogau's inflicted so much damage on the wood economy, like making it move, forcing a 3rd lumber camp.
Goku's problem with his tower is he's palisaded it in, but Dogao can still attack the front of the tower.
Yeah.
Yeah, but only with 1 build because of where it's actually shaped out. So if he's on stone, which he isn't, you can just keep repairing it. But
He's in now though, isn't he? As long
he
as he
is
doesn't
now
let it
as well.
rewar, and that Vil is gonna be dead at some point.
Villager count, Goku is in
Yeah, but
front
look at
by 1,
military
even though he
count.
lost.
Look at the fight on the front of Goku's base. If you're there, like Dogao has just killed every skirmisher that Goku had, so he's got 10 skirmishers and 2 ranges still. Whilst Goku has a walled up range, and Dogao may think about circling round to the north. Oh no, Goku's going to wall it up pretty quickly, but.
I'm surprised neither have put a stable down, though, for any scouts. They've just gone straight into
do you think that
skirms.
their economy can handle this right now, though?
Well, they've gone in for skirms, so why not go for the scouts? It's all
Yeah, but
skirms.
they would have to idle their TCs in order to do scouts.
Yeah.
scouts and skirms pretty much. Like Goku looks like he has one or two more farms, might just about to pull it off. What I'd like to see Dogao do now, he's got the military advantage, he's mining Goku stone, he could walk stone wall.
Oh, Dogao just walked straight through the gap into the
Yeah.
TC. Goku didn't garrison enough. So he
Dogao
didn't-
could stone wall every single one of Goku's golds right now.
nowhere near enough damage as Dogao
That
just
would
walked
just
straight
be-
through.
That would just be rude, SMB. I fully endorse it.
It's tournament. It's the deciding game of a best of 5 set in a tournament. This could be the difference between getting $175 or whatever it is for the quarterfinals. Like, go and stone wall every single one of those golds with those vills you've got. But he's going to do another tower as well.
I think Dogao's really in control of this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Totally.
3 vills ahead, 10 army to 2. Half of Goku's eco not actually
Ooh,
fighting.
another tower coming up.
Another tower coming up. Goku needs a miracle at this point.
Yeah, absolutely agree.
Yeah. And it partly just came down to that fight, the two rangers, and 4 bills getting mucking in.
Yeah, he took a gamble. He took a risk instead of playing just totally safe and
Yeah.
outplaying on the Hun walls. He took the risk and it paid off. But it could just as easily have gone wrong.
Oh yeah, I thought it was part suicide, honestly, but
Yeah.
no, I stand corrected once again.
He seemed to lose more vills out of the fight, but the key thing was the 2 rangers versus 1. Like a couple of minutes later, Dogao had produced a lot more army. And Dogao is just running around with skirmishes and idling 4 more villages of Goku that are chasing after them.
He's going stable now, Dogao. Not on any gold whatsoever, so he's going to stay in feudal for a while. He's going to hit the scouts now as well, Dogao.
Oh boy.
I wouldn't mind betting there'd be another tower coming down as well at some point, just above Goku's ranges, stopping that forward gold and still hitting farms. Now, this is...
Well, the other thing you could do is just put 10 towers to the left of his southernmost tile on the wood lining. Basically, at that point, with fletching, Goku isn't collecting wood again this game, apart from in the top left corner.
I would go above the ranges myself if it was me towards that forward gold. Chuck in the scouts on the skirms. This is GG. This is...
Yeah, he doesn't even need to hit the gold though. If he puts a tower in the south and then one on the oasis in the north, then Goku actually can't chop trees anymore.
Yeah.
Basically, apart from 1 or 2 here and there.
Nah, perfect spot for a tower for me is between the blacksmith and the gold pile. Outside of the TC range and stops Goku moving on to anything there.
This is a game where from now on Dogao feels like he's just one step ahead. Like, now scouts are coming out and probably Goku's thinking, oh, I'll get scouts now. And then it's like, oh, well, sorry, scouts from Dogao, it's not going well, sort of thing. Oh, Dogao getting horse collar. Whoops.
I think Dogao's going to go right round the back to the other wood line around the oasis.
Yeah, that's the tower he wanted to see him on.
I don't think he needs to though.
Well, the thing is that whilst both players are in the feudal age and both of them making like trash, well, not trash, but like food and wood, then food and wood is what matters, not quite as much the gold. Like Goku's chance to get into this game is to mass army behind his TC and then push out. If he denies wood, he can't do that.
Yeah, the gold's not important at all right now, really. I mean, it will be, but the thing is that Goku needs the map control to take the gold, really, and if you're surrounded by towers on all your wood and food, basically, well, mainly your wood, and how are you going to get the map control back with just food and wood units? So, Dogao's playing it perfectly, basically.
And he's gonna run through the TC with the scouts now, which puts an end to it, I think.
He shouldn't fight with those skirms, he should just disappear. Just run away with the scouts all the way back to the mills and the farm and take the fight somewhere else.
What he's doing, he's going straight back down there.
Yeah, just keep the skirms there and just micro against the scouts with the spears when they come. That's all he needs to do with those. You see that tower in the north doing so much work at the moment. And Goku's just got villas going on everywhere. If this wasn't the last game of the series, I think he'd have resigned already.
Look at Doggao's resources about to pick up any second now as well. Yeah.
He is.
I mean,
And Goku, not even close.
Goku might even have noticed the score drop if he was looking and thought, right, it's over.
But
I think he'll wait.
He'll wait until it happens, yeah.
He'll wait until he sees the castle age.
Can't blame him for that. Oh, look at the next lumber camp. The last lumber camp for Goku, I think.
And Goku's
Saving
resources nowhere near going to Castle Age. He'll go to Castle Age tomorrow. No gold behind him. All of his gold is in the forward spot.
Now we're going to be seeing probably 2-3 stables coming up from Dogao with just +2 armor. Go one stable.
It'll be
one TC.
GG called once Dogao hits Castle Age.
Oh yeah. Doesn't, then you'll GG in the next 2 minutes afterwards because
Nah, he'll
what we're
call.
seeing is just.
I'll be
Goku
amazed.
knows what's coming now because he sees the forward stable.
I'll be
He
amazed
knows
if he
it.
doesn't call it.
If he didn't already know Dogao was up, which he probably would, you'd think he would. Seeing that forward stable tells you everything he needs, tells him everything he needs to know.
People are asking in the chat, how do you feel about seeing skirms again?
I don't mind skirms at this position, guys. It's fine. Nothing wrong with that. It's just when they go all skirm and nobody thinks of going something different or a counter. I really think the last game, if Goku had gone stables first, he had a better farming eco than Dogao. If he'd gone stables and horses before Dogao did, I genuinely think that Goku could have won that game.
Well,
Only because nobody had gone any sort of horse units at any point in that entire Byzantine's war. So if somebody had snuck 5-6 stables at the back, built a shed loads of knights into cavaliers, and just gone with cavaliers, if you can do the paladins even better, it would have made a huge difference in the previous game.
I think that's quite an elaborate concept on the fact that.
There's the GG. Well played. Good games, all of them. Fair play.
Yeah, I said, didn't
sorry,
I, at the
guys.
start that Dogao was playing a lot of games that involved forwards last night, and we've seen tons of that today. It's pretty interesting.
Well, I think he was forced into some of the forwards because of the maps he was in. Sorry, guys, I didn't show the achievements. No, that I don't think it matters that much anyway.
Nah.
And also, for some reason, my my tournament lobby has crashed every time we finish the bloody game. Very strange. I didn't want to restart my Vubli while I was streaming, but I'm out of the game room now.
I need to get them to send a rec to PRV Lim, but they've run away instantly
Don't
from
worry,
both lobbies.
it's sorted. We're cool.
Because no, PRV Lim doesn't have the first game rec because of the restore. I'll message Fire.
But thank you very much, everybody, for watching and staying tuned. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I hope 3 of us together wasn't too much. I think we work okay together. And yeah, there's thus the game's finished for this evening, and it ended 3-2 to Goku. To Dogao. My God, I've said it all night. I need to quit.
Yeah, thanks very much. It's been very enjoyable games, and thanks for stepping in and streaming as well, Taff.
No problem. I was always going to open to do the Dogao game. Nice guy Dogao. I like Dogao. Maybe not as much as I like Liza. Liza and Dogao are on a par. Really, really nice guys. Genuinely nice guys. But yeah, I'm glad I was able to get in and stream. And it's nice to see Goku in the tournament, where he should have been from the start. And unfortunate for Mr. Balls with an eye issue that Goku's had to come in and replace him. But we hope you've enjoyed it, guys. We'll update the schedule when we know when the next game's due to be played. I don't think there's anything at the moment. Nothing confirmed being played.
Right, so paying out the betting, Dogao 3-2. I'm just double checking this. Don't do the stupid thing.
Have you done it?
I have.
Pay out the winning.
Top shark, Numino.
Classic.
Stretching his lead.
60. Wow, the go 3-2, 66.7% of the bets won.
Yeah.
What was the favourite bet? What was the
That was it, I think.
3-2 to go? Wow. I tell you what, we've seen a lot of 3-2s in this tournament so far, guys, and
That is true.
fair play. It's not that often
Crazy.
we see 3-2 matches in best of 5, so it's great for everybody. We see a lot more games, we see a lot more variation, we see a lot more different civs being used. I really like it. And fair play to the Chinese and the community, the sponsors. They literally come up with the money. Admittedly, they invited the players themselves, but after that, it was all left to us, which I love. They just completely gave it over to us and said, you do it exactly how you think it needs to be done and carry on. So that's what we did. And it'd be nice if we have more like this, where they come up with the money, the wonderful people who have the money free, and let us decide how best to run them and organise them and create the settings, etc. That was cool. It's good. Anyway, I think Dogao and Goku both disappeared so fast because they were afraid I was going to grab them into TeamSpeak for an interview and a chat. But I promise you, we will get an interview with every single one of the players in the tournament. Everyone, including Mr. Doubt. We will get an interview with Mr. Doubt for you all.
The lofty goal, that is.
No, it'll happen.
Yeah, we want to know why Dogao read that game one and if he thought it was going to
He
actually
didn't answer.
come back to haunt him.
Yeah, he didn't answer me. He disappeared. He ran away. So I will. I'll try and get some answers. Anyway, I think we are done. Everybody, I hope you enjoyed it. If anybody's got anything quick to say, let us know now and we'll try and answer it. If not, we're gonna love you and leave you and look forward to the next stream.